welcome back to another video. It's your boy Toxic, and we back with another reaction here for you guys. Today we're gonna be reacting to True Horror Stories Animated from your boy, the legend of scary shit, scary storytelling or whatever. Corpse Husband. Obviously now he's playing Among Us and shit like that with people, but yeah, I've been watching this dude since he had like just a little bit of subscribers. Where You know what I mean? Like, I don't remember how many he had, but he did not have. What does he have now? 6.81 mil. He did not have anything close to 6 mil when I started watching him. So, yeah, it's cool to see that he grew that. Like, goddamn, he grew a lot. But, yeah, that dude's really good at what he does and makes the scary stories way better and shit like that. But, yeah. Before we get into the video, guys, make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Drop a like down below if you guys enjoy. Check out my Instagram or my TikTok and my Twitch. All three of them or one or the other or something. Everything's going to be in the description down below if you guys want to just click it real quick. But I'll let you guys know real quick if you guys don't want to actually go into the description. My Instagram is toxic_626 and then my TikTok is Lil Toxic 626, and my Twitch is the same as my TikTok. So yeah, let's get right into you guys. If you guys are not wearing headphones, maybe put some on. You know, get into the mood. Turn off the lights. I would have it super dark, but it's a reaction video, so you guys kind of have to see me or whatever. But I'm gonna talk with you guys for most of it, so we'll see how this goes. I'll put myself down here. Let's go.
First, a little background information. I worked the night shift at a local gas station when I was 19. I was the only employee in the store.
I have
usual.
like a semi
On
darkness.
Christmas Eve, I had to work the overnight, 10 p.m. into 6 a.m. into Christmas Day. It was a normal night. No customers, and my cleaning was almost finished.
Okay.
I had just got done eating and decided to go out for a smoke.
So it was a good night. It was a good night,
someone
you know.
walking towards the store in the distance. Now, this was nothing out of the ordinary until the person gets to the pumps and I can actually see them. It was a male, about 5'9" and somewhat thin.
Okay.
He was wearing a dark hoodie, jeans, and was carrying a gift bag. As he got closer, though,
He's gonna
I
bring you a
noticed
present,
that he was
bro.
bleeding from his forehead. As he approached me, I asked if he was okay and if he needed any help. I noticed that the bag was empty, which should have been my first red flag. The guy looked me in the eyes, looking dead inside, and said, "You want to help? Then don't call the fucking cops." I agreed and told him that
Why
there
does his
was a
face look
first
like
aid
that?
kit inside and that I'd be happy to help him with his wound. Crazy, I know, but I was just trying to be nice to him since he was someone who could be a threat to me. We went inside the store and I got the first aid kit. As I pulled out the stuff for him to clean himself up with, he said he needed to use the restroom and once again told me not to call the cops. I told myself that if he wasn't out of the bathroom within a reasonable amount of time, I was going to call the police. He didn't come out, so I went outside and called. The dispatcher told me to stay out of the store and find somewhere safe to be until the officers arrived. I stood at the side of the store where he wouldn't be able to see me, but I could see if he came out of the bathroom. He never came out. The police arrived and asked where he was. I pointed and they went in. Just as they got to the door, he opened it and tried to lunge at one of the officers. They tackled him, threw a knife that he was holding, and promptly arrested him. As they were walking him out of the store, he told me that I was lucky that the police got there when they did, and that he'd see me again soon. I was a little shook by that. One of the officers came to take my statement after the other took the guy away.
Sorry, guys.
I told the officer what had all happened, and then I asked something I really wish I didn't know the answer to. What was he doing in the bathroom? The officer told me that it was a good thing that I called when I did, because the guy had shot up some heroin in the bathroom, then was going to come out with a knife, stab me, and run with what money was in the register.
Damn.
That's what the bag was for.
Why you gotta stab him, bro?
This guy had a lot of problems and a lot of
Just
anger
take the money.
inside of him. The reason he was so angry was also the reason his head was bleeding. He owed his dealer money and got beat because of it.
Oh,
His solution to the problem was robbing the store. The
you didn't have
officer
to
told me if
shank
I
his ass
didn't
though.
call
You could
when I
just take
did,
the money,
I'd either
bro.
be critically wounded or dead because he wasn't going to allow me to stand between him and that money. I hope I never see
Shit, why
that
would
crazy
you?
drug addict who wanted to kill me to free himself of debt again.
Okay, look. First of all, that was a good story. But first of all, nobody is going to stand in the way of somebody robbing the place unless they got a knife and you got a gun. Then you're gonna be like me, like personally, right? Let's say I'm working at a gas station. Somebody's like, "Yo, give me all the fucking money, or I'm gonna shank your ass." I'm like, "Okay, ching. There you go. You want a Snickers? It's not my money. The fuck? I'm not gonna protect it. I'm gonna be like, here you go. Bye bye. Get out. Goodbye. Easy as that. You can't get fired for getting robbed, bro. Fuck that. I'm never gonna protect money that's not mine. The
One time
fuck?
I went to the bar with one of my friends. I had just turned 21, so I haven't been to many bars up to that point. My friend was drinking on the way to the bar, so he was already pretty drunk when we got there. When I sat at the bar, a cute girl came and talked to me and my friend. She said her
I
name was
wonder who does the
Candace, and I noticed
animations
she
on
had
these.
really bright red hair. I
If
assumed she dyed
or
it, but
if
I
maybe
mean,
he
it
does
was
them. I don't know.
pretty, but unnatural. Anyways, the girl was flirting with me and my friend. She could tell my friend was already very drunk. To be honest, I played along like I was drunk already too, since it seemed to be working for my friend. I didn't know if she was just trying to get free drinks, so I told her we didn't have much money. She then offered to buy us drinks. She kept buying us drinks, and I started to get confused as to who she liked between me and my friend. My friend went to the bathroom. Before he came back, he was kicked out by the bouncers. He was way too drunk. Candace and I went outside with him. She kept telling him to go home with her. He was so out of it, he could barely answer her. I told her he was too drunk and that I couldn't let him go anywhere. I didn't want him to wake up hungover in some random house with no car and no idea what happened. Candace kept pushing it, saying that she would take good care of him, but I told her no because I had to stay with him.
That's a good
I
friend,
was more
bro,
sober
because
than
you
him
never
and
know.
he
You
was
know, this
my
motherfucker's
responsibility.
fucked up.
I told her
You
the
don't know what's
only
gonna
way he
happen to
was
him.
going anywhere was if I tagged along. I assumed she thought I was jealous or cock blocking, but my friend could barely stand and lost interest in Candace already at that point. She immediately started flirting with me and offered to get my friend a taxi to drive home and said we could go to her place alone. At this point, I had a few drinks and I was already buzzed, so I agreed. We took my friend to the taxi and walked to her car. I slightly stumbled on the way to her
Oh.
car,
Wow, you're pretty drunk, huh?
she said, smiling as she held onto my arm.
Haha.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said. I don't know why, but I just felt slightly shy and anxious. Everything was just happening too easy for me, so I felt uneasy. We got in her car and we drove down the street.
Animations are pretty good,
You
bro.
want to
For
stop at the liquor store and get somewhere to drink?
not bad, you
I'll
know.
buy it, so don't worry about paying.
She offered. I didn't want to drink any more than I already did. I mean, I was already buzzed and wanted to be able to carry myself
I'm
throughout the
tired.
rest of the night. Sometimes I made myself look stupid when I'm drunk, so I didn't want to ruin anything with Candace more than I already did earlier with telling her my friend was
You
too
see, he
drunk.
don't suspect nothing.
I
He's just
told her
trying
I
to get
was
some
already
of that.
drunk enough, but she insisted. I didn't want to seem lame, so I told her to get me a pint of liquor with some apple juice to chase it. She went into the store and came out with a lot more than just a pint.
God
I
damn.
assumed she wanted to drink more also, and that's why she got a fifth instead of a pint. On the car ride, we passed the bottle back and forth, but she took tiny sips. I tried to take tiny sips, but she kept passing me the bottle and telling me to drink. I somehow managed to drink all of my apple juice, and I pretend to drink the bottle by spitting the liquor into the apple juice bottle. I tossed the apple juice bottle full of liquor out the window before she even saw it. I didn't want her to know that I was acting drunker than I was. I mean, she actually believed I was sloppy drunk when I was simply buzzed. I took a couple more sips of liquor and then finished the bottle. Throughout the car ride, I called her the wrong name a couple of times to get a reaction out of her. She didn't react to it. She just kept letting me call her Carla without correcting me. For some reason, I thought maybe she lied to me about her name initially. We drove up to her house, and I pretended to trip and stumble into her front door. She helped me walk inside by holding me up. She opened her front door, which was unlocked, and we walked into her
The fuck?
house.
Did her door
She
just
closed her front
slide?
door and then she locked it. I thought that was strange, but assumed she didn't
That's
want
a weird
anyone walking in
animation.
on us. I told her that I had to use the bathroom. I walked into her bathroom, locked the door, and looked in the mirror. I just felt strange. I felt like something was off. I felt myself becoming more drunk from finishing the bottle earlier. I turned on the sink to make noise and made myself puke up the liquor I drank. I flushed, went to the sink, and started drinking the tap water out of my hands to sober up. I just didn't want to be drunk, but I still wanted to hook up with Candace, so I pretended to be drunk. I turned off the sink and I could hear
I thought he
her
was just buzzed. Why
talking to
would he throw
someone.
up? Didn't he spit up most of it?
He can barely stand up. You do it.
Who was she talking to and do what? I walked out of the bathroom and into the living room. The moment I stepped into the living room, I saw her walking into another room. All I could see was the back of her head, that strange, very bright red hair go into another room. I didn't see her face or anything. I just saw her kind of walk fast into the room. The living room was pretty dark. Hey, where are you going? I slurred like I was drunk. She walked back into the dark living room and up to me.
Let's go in my room.
She said. I looked at her bright red hair.
Excuse me?
And then into her eyes. They were different. Her whole face was different. It was another girl with the same hair.
Ugh.
And that's what I realized.
Why is she so ugly, bruh?
Wig
You got attracted to this ugly
It
ass?
was a wig the whole time.
With
She changed it
fucking
with the girl
lines
from
and
earlier
wrinkles
for
all over
whatever
her?
reason. My heart felt like it stopped, but I tried to look
Or I
like
guess
I had
that's just
no
their
idea
animation,
it was a
but-
different girl. I kind of smiled at her and told her I needed to use the bathroom one more time and told her sorry I was so drunk. She said,
It's fine. Just hurry up in there.
I went into the bathroom and locked the door. I heard her whisper something to someone again. This time I think I heard a male voice whisper back. I honestly didn't concentrate on listening to exactly what she said, but something sketchy was going on, and I had to get out of that house. I opened the bathroom window and jumped straight out of it, and ran faster than I ever have in my entire life. I didn't look behind myself or anything. I just ran straight through the backyard, jumped the fence, ran through someone else's backyard.
Hell yeah,
hit a
get the
road,
fuck
and
out
ran
of
towards
there.
the main road.
You heard
I
a
kept
dude?
running down the main road until
That
I
can't
saw
go
a Star
good either
CVS.
way.
I ran into the CVS and stood straight at the front of the store in front of the camera. I called a taxi and went home. I tried to think of what happened that night. What was she or they planning that night?
They're probably gonna kill
Why
you,
did
bro.
she tell me a fake name?
Kill you and
Why
rob
was she
you.
trying to get my friend and I so drunk? I thought maybe a robbery, but she kept spending money on us.
Well, that's
she
true,
kept
huh?
buying us drinks and even paid
Maybe
for my
some
friend's
cult
taxi
sacrifice
cab.
type shit or
And mostly,
something
why did
like
she
that.
wear a wig that she gave to another girl to wear? Who was she talking to? What did it mean? And what was in that room they tried to lure me into? The next day after this incident, I went back to the house with a couple of friends to see just what was going on. Nobody was there.
Oh, it's an empty
No
house, right?
cars, no people, nothing. Just an empty house.
Yeah, they were gonna kill his ass.
I ended up finding out that the house was a summer rental. And whoever those people were, they broke into that house and used it for only that night and never came back.
Yep.
Anyways, that's my story.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna leave the rest of it for you guys to go search up on your own. Fucking lights. There we go. I'm gonna leave the rest of it for you guys to go find. Well, not find, but watch if you guys want to. You know, go check out on my boy Corpse's channel. True Horror Stories Animated Compilation. Corpse Husband, True Scary Stories Animated. Really good. Animation is decent. You know, it's a basic animation, and they didn't go too crazy with it, but it's still enjoyable. I don't know if he does them or if he has somebody do them or what, but they're pretty good. I enjoy them. I watch them on my own time a lot too. So yeah. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys drop a like, and if you guys let me know which of the two stories you guys like the most. I like the second one the most personally. It's more. It's kind of a PSA kind of shit, you know what I mean? Because you never think of it, but you don't know who that chick is, you know? That one girl at the club that's like, hey, how you doing? You know, and all that shit. and you go to her place, but and you don't tell anybody where you're going, or you're fucked up so you can't protect yourself, and you don't know this person. These are three things, right? Three strikes already. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. Just like in this video, it just turns out that there was another girl there and a dude. They were probably gonna fucking kill his ass and sacrifice him or some shit, or harvest his organs and sell them on the black market, some shit. You know what I mean? Like, something was gonna go down, obviously. So yeah, be careful out there, you guys. You never know what could happen. So yeah, make sure you guys drop a like down below if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Hit me up on my socials. Everything's gonna be in the description if you don't remember them. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.